Viewers, I know that all eyes today are on HDFC ICICI Bank earnings. So muted operating performance to keep a lid on ICICI Bank Q1, HDFC Bank's asset quality to remain stable. Hersh is standing by with an update. Hersh, over to you.
Well, yes, let me first start off with ICICI, as you said. In terms of the margins, that will be the key number to watch out for. Now, ICICI has held on to margins in a fairly healthy fashion, but that may see a bit of a shrink. So your net interest income number expected roughly at 21,045 crore, which will be a slight shrink when you're looking at it sequentially. So you might see that margin dip coming in. Operating profit though will hold up fairly well. 17,385 crore is where the operating profit is expected at. But when you're looking at the growth numbers, they're not looking impressive, and don't be surprised if that is the case. Margin decline is largely what we will see. How much will be the real question? There'll be a slight inch up in your NPA ratios, which might create a bit of a challenge. But of course, you want to watch out for that provisioning number. It's expected to rise off a low base. Mind you, ICICI did provisioning of just 800 crore in the last quarter. It was a strong beat on the provisioning front, but that will rise up off a low base. Around 1,800 crore is where we are seeing it. Loan growth to be just about double digits. So 12% loan growth YOY is what's anticipated. QOQ will be muted. Let's look at HDFC now. And again, the numbers will be slightly more impressive versus ICICI, and that's only because of that margin number. The base is just so low. Any kind of margin erosion in more than 5 bips or thereabouts will cause a deep reaction on the stock. So that may likely not happen. Cost ratios will likely aid the operating profit. Asset quality is likely to remain as solid as possible. Agri is the one place where HDFC will have to, or rather we'll have to wait and see as to what that number comes in at, where the agri slippages are concerned, because that's Q1 for you in general as well. So nothing to be too perturbed about. But QOQ, you're expecting a flat provisions number, flat profit after tax number. We'd be very happy if those numbers come through. When you're looking at it QOQ, of course, HDFC has already released its provisional numbers. Those were much stronger than what the market was penciling in. There was strong growth on the deposit front. How much of that impacts the margin is really the question.